Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Solomon's Level X, and we're back here in Pokemon Masters to do the battle, what is this battle called? Unity Gala Challenge for, the Anniversary 2021 Units rerun. So we're going to be going through all of these. I'm not going to do them free-to-play, to say, but mostly semi-free-to-play. The only limited unit I will use is Signasu Lusamine, who is a big free-to-play unit, but this battle is really hard. You can probably get by doing the normal battle challenge, level 1, with free-to-play, semi-free-to-play units, or whatever you got in your Lola box. But this battle challenge round 2 is really difficult if you don't have super specific stuff. I know you can do it with Signasu Lusamine, you can do it with Anniversary Lily, of course. You can do it with EX Plumeria under some situations. And I think there's some other stuff you can do, but it's really RNG related, and honestly, I'm just not that good to do it. So I'm going to stick here with Kiawe, Celine, and Signasu Lusamine. So let's go ahead and just hop in here. These battles are pretty easy with these team setups here if you have them. Obviously, if you have the anniversary characters, just use them. They'll be far easier to use because they're built to beat the challenge. You know, Anniversary N, Lily, and Steven. They're going to be extremely useful for these challenges. Sure. I don't know. I didn't know what to do with Kiawe. Or Moon. We'll just hit with the Spirit Shackle. Sure. Alright, so you're going to be getting to low HP here, but it's fine. You can still work with it. I'm going to potion up there, and then you can just... Then at this point, you're just spamming Prismatic Laser and Spirit Shackle or whatever else with Lusamine and Celine. It's not too hard, obviously, because obviously I'm using like gotcha units here. There, I got the quad Q in, so we shouldn't have to worry about sync moves at all. I don't know what to use here with Kiawe. I'll just heal up Lusamine, it's fine. So we're gonna get the win here against, or well, the defeat against the sides there, so that's good. And then there we go. Okay. Kiawe is going to get really low, which I should have... I forgot to queue up a move, but it's fine. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Yeah, Kiawe went down, but that's just going to happen. And... really? I couldn't get the Prismatic Laser off. Fine. We should still be able to win here really easily. This thing move does not do that... Well, I thought it didn't do that much. Yeah, they got Endurance, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because sync moves go through Endurance, so sync with Lusamine again, and you got the win. You also shouldn't need any dupe levels in her. You should just be fine to do it with 1 out of 5 Signasu Lusamine, so you should be fine. Okay, yeah. There we go. I'll show off my grid for Kiawe and Moon. Well, Kiawe, Celine, and Lusamine. Moon. Can't believe I did that. I don't think I actually have... Yeah, I don't have Kiawe gridded for 3 out of 5 because I only recently pulled him to 3 out of 5. My Lusamine grid... I think I'm probably still using a Psychic Terrain grid. No, I'm using a Weird Vibe grid. What's Weird Vibe again? What's that do? I forget. Yeah, powers up moves in Psychic Terrain. Yeah. So I got just a bunch of sync nodes there and stuff like that. And then we have Celine, who I also don't think I've gridded for 3 out of 5. I might have. I don't think I did. Yeah, it doesn't seem that I have. Oh well. But yeah, there they are. There are their grids. Now let's go over to the Univin battle here. This battle's a little bit more difficult. Kind of. You can't crit. You just straight up can't crit. I'm pretty sure they have Vigilance or something. I wish there was a better way to look at these battles. But I'm pretty sure they have Vigilance because I just literally never crit. So, you don't have to worry about buffing Gitsis' crit. I accidentally did that. Well, I wouldn't say accidentally. I did that unknowing of the changes, and so it was completely useless. I wasted a bunch of turns buffing crit. But now you can actually, you know, spend your time buffing, debuffing with Noble Roar and Glaciate and stuff like that instead, so... I guess it's better to... I guess it's good to be able to do that if you need to. Well, you do need to. After this, I'm going to sync with a support EX. If you don't have these EX, then just sync with Gitsis. It should not make that much of a difference, realistically, thinking about it. If I have Gitsis EX, of course, because I was here during the Univinville arc. If you don't have an EX, then you might have some issues, but it shouldn't be that bad overall. It should be fine anyway. Signature Lisa, if you get a breathtaking NPR, I guess go for it. Use it, whatever. Well, I didn't get an NPR, but I just never used mine to begin with. But now I can heal up Skyla, make sure she doesn't, you know, die over there. Again, these attacks... I crit the sit... How did I crit? What? Huh? I'm just confused now. I didn't crit on any of my moves before with Getsus, but apparently now I crit. What? Oh, they have the condition field. Is that what it is? That they have like a condition field? Bruh. That makes a lot more sense. If they like become immune to critical hits. There's the critical hit resistance after they sink. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Trust. Sorry about that. So now you're unable to crit them, which is fine. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. They should go down here really, really easily because look at their health. I mean, Skyla should be able to endure until you're at the near end of the battle, and then Skyla will probably go down. After that, you still have Elisa for tanking, which should be fine. She's already got 2 evasion buffs, so if you're able to, yeah, those double edges definitely hit pretty hard. But you should be fine to win here anyway. It shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. I'm actually not sure now. I'm actually really not sure on how. Because I had them at a lot lower HP before than this. So this actually hurts a lot. This ain't good. Okay, sync move in there now. Okay, there we go. We got the Glaciate in. Maybe go for a Thunder on with Signasuit Elisa, like near the end here, if you have enough gauge. That way you'll deal enough damage to potentially, because you might die at the very end because their earthquakes and whatnot might hit really, really hard. But if you use Thunder, you can lower down the enemy's HP more so towards the end, assuming you hit it. So just be wary of those earthquakes towards the end and the fact that they'll put up that critical hit resistance. Do whatever you want to do. You can buff your crit and try and go for high power sync moves before they can put up the resistance. You can just deal with the critical hit resistance or whatever else you want to do. Doesn't really matter. Alright, Hoenn buddies. This I think was probably the easiest one. I don't know. Getsus in this one were pretty easy. Whenever you Signasuit Loose, I mean obviously Alola was the easiest, but in terms of like not using limited units, Alola was easily the hardest. Easily the hardest. Obviously I got Phoebe, Zinnia, and May here. Sure, that. I'd have to think about what I want to do here. I'm gonna leave Zinnia with those buffs, those special attack buffs there. This fight can definitely be really annoying, just due to the fact that obviously they're buffing, debuffing, whatever else. Like, look at all this. Look at the buffs and debuffs that I'm getting hit with. It's pretty bad. So yeah, but the big thing again with this stage, they debuff you a lot. That is the one big major thing that you're going to be dealing with on this stage. But if you can just get past that, you're fine. Zinnia Rayquaza obviously has Dragon Ascent, so they're going to be hitting really, really hard here in these stages. Muddy Water there. And see, look how hard those Dragon Ascents hit. Just make sure you have yourself a Weather Setter here. I actually forget that I forget what all Weather Setters Hoenn has. Who does Hoenn have? I literally can just think of May. That's it. I'll be honest. We're down to +4 special attack or +4 physical attack. But it shouldn't matter that much. I could have set up Rain there if I wanted to, but I just went for the attack move. You could set up Rain there or use Muddy Water, whichever works better for you. Definitely recommend having Zinnia's EX, and you kind of need her power boost in order to obviously use Dragon Ascent here, because that's what comes with the power boost is her Mega. So definitely getting the EX should be easier than really. And I flinch? Are you serious? Oh my god. This is not even my fault. That's just the... I have to restart. Probably got to restart here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Let me just restart real quick. Alright, we're back here and performing our sync move here. Obviously, they performed their own. Alright, I got unlucky again. Weather's about to run out. If the weather runs out here, could be bad, but we can... Okay, the weather ran out. But we did land. Okay, we landed and went finally. Jeez, you might have a little bit of RNG there because, of course, they debuff your accuracy at the beginning. So big thing for all of these battles with lilies, Lear has Snatch and will steal all the stab buffs for whatever unit he is targeting, likely your support. And if your support buffs crit, that's not good. Let's just say that's not good. He has some damage reduction type of mechanic. I don't really know how it works, but Lily, obviously having Moongeist Beam, she goes through, you know, different like passes or whatever that would reduce the damage of the attack. So yeah, that's kind of annoying that he has that, but whatever, kind of have to deal with it. If you have Signasuit Lusamine or something, you can deal with it. And when it comes to the Unova stage, the big thing is that I don't actually remember. I think it's because it's the critical condition they put up like halfway through the fight. Let's see, what did the boss hints actually say here? No, it doesn't say anything. Okay. They put up that critical condition shield, so it can be very, very annoying there. You definitely want to be able to debuff them because their icicle crashes can hit pretty hard, even on these defensive supports like Skyla here, who obviously buffs her own defense and speed. So even though she was doing that, she was still getting hit pretty hard with the icicle crashes. That's why, and being able to debuff attack and special attack is very, very useful and does a lot against this stage. And again, critical hit defense there, so that is definitely something to watch out for. And then when it comes to the last stage, all they do, debuff. They literally debuff you, which can make it very, very annoying. That's why Anniversary Steven, obviously, you know, he inverses debuffs and gets stronger every time the enemy tries to debuff him. So that's why the stage is built for him. But if you do have Zenira Rayquaza, she's basically a carbon copy of Anniversary Steven for the most part, other than the fact she needs weather and she doesn't, you know, invert stat buffs. But she still does enough damage to, like, counteract the fact that they're constantly debuffing your accuracy, attack, special attack, speed, and you're lowering your own defenses with Dragon Ascent. You're still able to counteract that just by, you know, attacking and doing all that stuff. And especially if you have her EX, you need her EX and power boost, preferably. Well, preferably you need her EX, but you definitely need her power boost, and you generally would have both at the same time. So this is Zinnia's grid here. This is May's. I think she has like Bob and Weave or whatever it is. Yeah, Sync Node stuff, and Phoebe. Did I actually grid Phoebe? I did not grid. Phoebe does not have a grid. I definitely recommend gridding Phoebe for, like, you know, NPR on trainer move or something like that, you know, just help out with the gauge issues and stuff like that you have with that team. And Getsus, of course, he has his power boost. I think it's still the same stuff though. There's nothing really different. Wait, I forgot to pick up the free stuff here. Why did I not pick this up? I don't know why I never picked that up for him, but yeah, I had his whole old grid without ever having the buffs. Signasuit Elisa here, maybe just go for NPR on X special attack all. Literally it. You pick up Ridicure or something like that. I've got Paralysis Energy. This is actually, I think, her DPS grid. Yeah, I had her DPS grid, but I definitely prefer going for her X special attack all grid with, you know, Ridicure here, or, you know, Hostile Environment on that, whatever, it doesn't matter, but Ridicure preferably because, you know, she can heal and stuff like that. Skyla, general, you know, NPR on her trainer move, Potion NPR, Potion, Master Healer, you know, stuff like that. Just literally the general stuff. Gust staggering if you can proc it's pretty nice too. But yeah, that was the Unity Gala event. Mostly no limited units. Obviously, I still had to use Signasuit Lusamine for Lear. You don't have to. There are some strategies around it, but I'm just not going to be the guy that's able to show you that. You can definitely find them on, you know, like Zinfogel's channel or all these other channels, maybe Skipping Mud. All of them. Go look them up. Go look to see what they've posted. It might help you out if you still need help with Lear's battle. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what teams you use for the Unity Gala event down in the comments below, and I will see you all later.